The USA Women's Sevens just won the first medal ever for USA Women's Rugby in sevens. It's been 100 years since the men won the first gold medal in 1924, and it all came off the back end of an incredible run. Little truck stick by Alex Spiff Cedric, and I just have to give a massive shout out to the USA Sevens women's team. They did an exceptional job and represented the USA with the highest class imaginable, really. And it's really cool just coming off of last week, being at the MLR Championship. I had a chance to go to Chula Vista, California, where the Olympic Athletic Training Facility Center is, and that's where the women's seven team trains. And it's incredible to be there. So much history, all the talent and history that comes from that area, and all the amazing athletes. It was cool because I got to see some athletes out there on the pitch running around. I'm talking about like the soccer athletes. There were people shooting archery, and it was just one of those moments that I never thought or even imagined happening in my life. So I want to make this video to show love to the women's seven team, and specifically this one is on Ilona Maher, who is the superstar, breakout star for the rugby women's seven, and she's making massive headway here for women's rugby and women worldwide with her positive message on body positivity for women. So if you enjoy this video, crew, be sure to drop a like and hit the sub. We see that 95% of you that check out our videos have yet to subscribe. It helps us. We are fully engaged and in the world of rugby. It helps us continue to make content and travel and continue to grow in this world of rugby. Thank you so much for being here, and let's jump into this video of Ilona Maher. Let's go. Have to give a massive shout out to our good friend Andrew David Ford for allowing us to watch this video on Ilona Maher. The video is called 2024 Olympic Superstar Ilona Maher Rugby Highlights, and in our descriptions below. Be sure to drop in and show the man some love. Subscribe to his channel, always creating amazing compilation and highlight videos for us to watch, and just an amazing person overall. So be sure to drop in the comments, or excuse me, the descriptions, and show the man Andrew some love. And before we get in this video, you know how we do it. Ilona, she's 27 years old, born in Burlington, Vermont, 5'10", 200 pounds. She's a big woman, so strong, and just looking at how she carries herself, it's great to see women highlighted in a positive light, knowing that their bodies are effective performance machines and that they can impact and make a massive and positive ripple effect in the world. And for the women upcoming, the young girls upcoming up, it gives a positive role model to look at, because you know, growing up, we're always seeing models in magazines with very thin frames and not doing any athletic output, just always being like a beauty model. But women like Ilona Maher and the women's sevens team and other Olympians in women's sports, they really highlight the power of women in athletics and how much they can accomplish. And I really love that and support it wholeheartedly, because I am the last of 6 kids and I have 3 incredible sisters, and so I've always loved seeing them perform well in life, and that's why I want to highlight this video. And you know, I love what Ilona's doing and the entire world of women's sports as well. So let's jump into this video, crew. I appreciate you being here. 2024 Olympic superstar Ilona Maher rugby highlights. Let's get into it. Appreciate y'all being here.
It was a nice strong carry from Kirsch. Now Maher, two of the big bangers in the USA team.
She gets it, good speed.
She's got a player on the outside.
Nice little dummy on the outside, and nice trail. Good job.
Start the USA.
She's good speed, I like her. Talk to him, girl. Damn, trucking, okay. Look at that, even with her legs wrapped. Hold on, let me go back. Look at her still fight, even with her legs wrapped up right here. This woman had her hips wrapped. She's still doing an incredible job of fending this other woman off. 2 players against 1, and she's fighting like a freaking soldier right there. Good fight, and ready to offload that. Absolutely incredible offload. Nice little truck stick. Now put him down. Sit down, young lady. Inside step was nice, a little out. Look at her trailing right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. And to stop her from getting the try, to hold her up. That was awesome. I gotta show love. Let me go back. Look at her trail right here. Watch. So you see her start pacing right here. This woman's on the outside. Look at the trail. Look at the closing distance. She's about 8 meters off the ball right now. And to close that gap, it speaks to how powerful and how fast she is. Because for a woman at 5'10", 200 pounds, you're not really expecting her to move that fast and to make up ground. Usually an outside runner like this, like a wing, is a lot faster. So you're just expecting a breakaway. But look at her close the distance and make the tackle. And not only a tackle, but to jackal and even hold her up to maybe to not allow that try to happen. Look at that tackle. Very beautiful executed tackle. Got the hips, wrapped the legs. Gets over her. She releases her. Then gets over top of her again from rolling into the try. Oh, jackals it. Gets the turnover. That's badass. That's sick. What a hell of a play. Her IQ is exceptional. Not only the hold on. Watch that. Look at her. Gets over, releases, and then gets the rip. That's awesome.
Ireland is stuffed.
Not only her physical presence and skill set, but her IQ to make that play and cause that turnover to happen is absolutely exceptional. Incredible play.
USA
swing of that.
Again here as
inside step. Get off me, young lady. Get off me, young lady. Good, a hell of a run. Nice tackle. Oh, she's gritty. I like her. She calls those turnovers. And I know sevens is a different game, and I've watched a little bit of it and have to still do more research, but all the principles remain the same in the sense of having that awareness and IQ. Beautiful. Look at her dipping. Yeah, the old girl pulled up. She's like, I'm not catching her. So you just put her head down and just get after it. Hell of a run.
The first half they got to try through it. Let's see if they can cash in again. Connie Graziano.
Look at her.
Deceptive, great feet. She offloads to Yenga.
Beautiful tackle. Oh, and to keep her out. Oh, beautiful. Let me go back. Y'all know I like that. You know I love defense, Qrew. Let's take a look. She's back up here. Look, that's exactly what I talk about from a defensive standpoint. Playing inside, outside. Playing this inside hip and forcing the opposing player outside towards the sideline. Because if you give that inside, if you allow that inside lane to open up, she has an easy run, it creates a gap, and she has an easy try. But look what Ilona does. Exceptional defensive prowess right here. She starts to strafe, so she's opening her hips up towards the opponent, not leaving any space open. Because if you stay diagonal, you're still leaving a lane wide open. So if she opens her hips up towards the opponent, starts that strafe. Oh, no. There we go. Her teammate starts to execute the tackle. These two collapse down. She does an exceptional job of offloading the ball. The French woman does. But Ilona sees this, and then she just takes off out of position and still trailing that outside hip. Does an exceptional job of keeping this inside protected. Drives her to the outside. Well-executed tackle like you do in rugby. She got her hand across the inside hip, her head behind her butt, and this other hand's wrapping around this hip. Drags her out before she's even able to offload the ball to force a line out. Thing of beauty right there. That's defensive expertise right there. I love that. That's tough.
Out of kilter.
Get off me. Look how powerful she is. Just a strong fin. As we say in America, strong stiff arm.
Brilliant rugby.
Hell of an athlete. Good tackle. I love how fast she gets up on her feet. Look how fast she gets up on her feet to get back into the play. Beautiful offload. Get off me. Just a little, give her the Tyson. Give her the Tyson. Get off me, young lady.
The big don't argue, swats away the defender. And Ilona Maher coasts in for a deserving
beautiful
try.
Love it. What an athlete.
Just right at the neckline. Just get off me. I like that. Like she just puts her head down and starts just trucking.
Sophie the Goody.
Good tackle. Oh! Talk to him, Ilona. Talk to him. Let me go back. Let's look at it. Ugh. Look at that. Drops her hip level. Gets the wrap around her knees. Lifts her hips. She's pushing her hips through. It's like doing a power clean right now. Lifts that leg up. Gets her off balance. Picks her up. Oh, just dumps her. Ooh, what a tackle.
She's hit hard.
What a tackle.
By Ilona Maher. And there's an early statement from Ilona.
Quick tap. And just bulldozer. Bam, sit down. Yeah, she's a great tackler. Her technique is on point. Oh, she accepted that contact. Let me go back. I like how she accepted that contact right there. Let me go back. Look at her. She didn't even give the woman a chance to push her outside like we're talking about. Although this woman did a great job defending. Ilona said, bump all that noise. You about to take this. Bing! Initiates the contact. Knocks her down. Fins this one off. And just rips. She gave herself all the space on the outside to do what she had to do by going inside and taking that contact because she was a bigger woman. She knew she was stronger and willing to initiate that contact. It's beautiful. Very nice tackle. Look at that. Even the smaller woman, you could tell Ilona has her outsized and even taller, but she still did an exceptional job of dropping her hip level right here, getting the wrap around her butt. Even the top hand is around the hip. There's not much you can do. Once somebody lassos you like that, it's just so difficult, and especially when they're strong like her. Look at it. Just drives you down.
Little step and offload. They do really well.
Beautiful. 99 meters.
Oh!
Get off me, young lady! Look at those wheels. She has wheels. You don't expect a 200-pound woman to run like that. That was a hell of a run.
Good
nice
bounce for the US, not so good for Canada as they continue to retreat.
Ilona gets after it. Nice tackle.
And Ilona Maher has had quite the impact.
USA in possession.
She's on calling on the outside.
From the backfield.
Let's see that step. Fins her. Oh, get off me. 11 didn't want none of that smoke. Good tackle by 11, but just look at it right there.
Reaches across. USA open.
11 did a good job of pursuing, but she wasn't strong enough, and Ilona's just such much of a stronger woman just to get that down. But the South African player did an exceptional job, still trailing her, tracking her down, executing a tackle. But Ilona's just so powerful. Oh, jeez. Look at her, even dragging. That's a strong woman. Just that leg drag. Boom. Nice attempted tackle right there. Stopped her feet and kept her head down. That's why she got bowled over right here. If you kept her head up a little bit, keep her feet moving through Ilona, could have had a better chance at executing it. But Ilona's a strong woman, bowls over her, just leaves cleat marks on her grill. The other girl had to come over and make that tackle. Get off me, Finn. 2 fins. Change that possession, change a hand, and just dips. Beautiful.
She's going to run clear.
Get under the pipes. Yup. Beautiful. Got a hat trick.
Mayans does on the bounce quickly to Giovanni. Giovanni and Maher with the
Giovanni with a nice fin. That was nice. So 2 did an exceptional job fending. She created that distance with that fend, but Maher did an exceptional job fighting off that fend to regain distance and close the distance, to get to that outside hip right here, and to get on the other side of her hip, because this woman's trying to pull back inside. Ilona's energy's pulling here to the outside, and she's able just to drag her outside, just using her force against her, and just tosses her down. That was dope. It's a hell of a play.
US holds firm. It'll come down the short side now. Tackle
nice. Keep her up. Get it down.
Is tackled into touch. That is exactly what the US needed.
And it's the former Kamigrasi known out in front of their own goalpost.
Yeah, swing it.
Bring it out for Giovanni. The USA will try to put some defensive pressure on that.
Good. Just gave her no room. Let's look at her. Yeah, gave her no room. That was a great job by the USA defense on that one. They had each other covered. All lanes were covered right there. Oh, nice step. Nice hesitation step to get on the outside. Just enough. Good pace. 5 did a good job of letting the ball go to keep it in. Yeah, look like 5 kept it in so she wouldn't have to get the line out right there. Ilona did a good job with pursuit.
Good tackle.
I want to see how that play finished out. I wish I would have saw the full line on it. Look at her getting it. Sit down! Sit down! She's getting it. Just puts that head down. She has a unique running style. She's getting it just like a rhino running down the field.
Try for France. Did she get the ball down?
Siofani taking the offload. Did she get this to ground? Watch the ball.
No, she was held up.
Watch her arm.
Oh, that's an awesome play. She held her up. And even get the butt on the second try to get the arm under. That's awesome. The IQ right there. Exceptional video, Andrew. That was awesome, man. I absolutely love that video, and it speaks to not only her skill and her field presence, but she has so much of an IQ offensively and defensively, and her strength, my lord, you cannot look past that. The way she's able to use her power and to fend people off, she's just like straight Mike Tyson, just jabbing them in the neck. And it's like, it's so hard because when somebody hits you like that, you're like, gosh dang, like it's jarring. Having been stiff-armed in football and things like that, it's one of those things, it's so unexpected and quick, it throws you off balance. And it's just one of the weirdest sensations. You think, like, how can you fend that off? With somebody that's strong enough to put a fend out like that, I can see why she's such an incredible athlete and talent on the rugby space, and for women's rugby, just like a massive influencer. And I love to see it, not only for USA women's rugby, but for rugby and women's rugby in general, because it caught so much attention on all the social media platforms, all the news coverage, and it was great to see because the women were given a platform and showing how talented they are, the prowess of women's sports, and how far they've come along to be respected and to get the attention they deserve. And that's what's needed in sports. We have to uplift all areas of sports, men's athletics, women's athletics, and bring in the money that they deserve and the attention they deserve, and also the recognition and everything. So it's great to see that rugby had that type of exposure, and that Ilona is having this type of exposure where her account went from her Instagram went from 600,000 followers pre-Olympics to now 3 million followers post-Olympics. Absolutely incredible. Love this video. Congratulations to the women's US rugby team for winning bronze, the first medal in US rugby, women's sevens, and the first medal in 100 years for America in rugby. So it's absolutely exceptional. And thank you, Andrew, for watching this video. Crew, be sure to drop in and show him some love in our descriptions below. And I appreciate you all being here as always, crew. So much fun going out to the Olympic facility, being in that atmosphere, that environment, and knowing the sacrifice and dedication it takes for them to be highlighted on this world stage. It's so impressive to see, sacrificing not only just 4 years of their life to get to this point, but a lifetime to get to this point. It takes so much dedication, focus, consistency, and the right people around you to uplift you and bring you to this point to where they are. So massive love to Ilona Maher, the USA Women's Sevens, and I really enjoyed this video. I hope that you did as well, crew. I love you. I appreciate you. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next video. Always stay laser focused on your dreams and your vision, and remember that you're in control. I love you, crew. Catch you on the next one, all right? Peace.